Now, from your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Coming off another very warm day, and we've got a hot one tomorrow. I think we'll finally hit 90 degrees after missing it by just 1 degree the past 2 days. And then the first wave of storms arrives late tomorrow night. They're going to be weakening, but more developing later Wednesday. That will be a severe weather threat, and that's the start of a very unsettled pattern that could very well go right on through our long Memorial Day weekend. But here are the numbers from today. 64 the low, 89 the high, 4 shy of the record set back in 1962. About 85 to 90 was the spread across the tri-state this afternoon, and tomorrow will be just about a degree or two warmer. We should be in the upper 80s to low 90s for most of the tri-state. Just false returns on live Doppler radar, and that will be the case until later tomorrow evening, maybe as early as midnight. New guidance is speeding up the arrival of that line just a bit. But today, no issues at all, just a mix of sun and clouds. We picked up those cumulus clouds right around lunchtime, but no rain to report, and these clouds are in the process of clearing out of the area, and we should have even more in the way of sunshine for tomorrow, and that may help boost the temperature up just a little bit more. We're 75 right now. The dew point is at 63, so even though it was really warm this afternoon, without all that high humidity like we get in the middle of the summer, it does cool down pretty nicely at night, especially when the winds are calm. And temperatures right now running about 70 to 75. We'll drop into the mid to upper 60s for our overnight lows. So these clouds are in the process of clearing out, and tomorrow lots of dry air heading our way, and then we'll watch what forms up here in the upper Midwest that will be moving our way tomorrow night in a weakening fashion. So here's Future Tracker as we take you through tonight. We see a clear to partly cloudy sky, and that will set us up for more sunshine tomorrow. It's going to be a little on the windy side. It will be hot, but still not too humid, with high temperatures right around 90, forecasting 89 to 90 in the Evansville metro. And then we focus on that first weakening line of storms. Storm Prediction Center has our northwestern counties under a level 1 marginal risk for an isolated severe storm, and then that risk goes up later Wednesday afternoon and early evening when another more organized wave of storms comes our way, and that's warranting a level 2 slight risk for just about the entire tri-state. So here's how an updated Future Tracker run handles all that. We're fine through the evening hours tomorrow night, but right around midnight we begin to see these storms hit our western counties. And as I mentioned, this runs a little bit faster and a little farther south with the heavy rain. So by 3:30 or 3 a.m. you can see the bulk of the storms are down here in western Kentucky, still looking pretty healthy. So with this line getting here a little earlier than normal or earlier than expected compared to yesterday, we might have to bring that isolated severe threat a little farther southeast for the overnight hours. But by daybreak on Wednesday, the storms are out of here. We break to some sun. Most of the morning and early afternoon will be fairly quiet. It won't be as hot, but it will be humid with highs in the mid-80s. Then by mid-afternoon, a few showers and thunderstorms begin to develop. If you recall, the previous run of Future Tracker had just a solid line of storms plowing in from the west between about 6 and 9. The new run is much more scattered, so still uncertainty in terms of how organized that round of storms will be later in the day, but it will bring with it a threat for a little severe weather. And then we a little more rain overnight into the pre-dawn hours Thursday. And then depending on what happens Wednesday night, that will determine where the front lays out on Thursday and where the new storms will form. Our model has a little scattered rain around noon Thursday, and then things quiet down later in the day. Other models are a little more aggressive, redeveloping scattered storms across the area on Thursday. So overnight clearing out, mild temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, partly cloudy, windy, and hot, but not too humid tomorrow, 87 to 90. Weakening line of storms arrives late tomorrow night, then some sun, more storms later Wednesday afternoon, a humid 84, 75% chance of rain on Thursday, but the confidence not as high there. That number may come down. The temperature's a little cooler, but we got a 65% chance of rain Friday. None of these days are a washout, but significant chances each day. Right now, as far as the weekend is concerned, Saturday looks a little nicer, and even though it's 6 days out, the models, all of them are really hitting Sunday hard with pretty high significant rain and storm chances. So I'm going to make that a weather-aware day. We might be able to pull it, but right now, make some indoor plans just in case you have to bring them inside at some point for all the big activities for Memorial Day weekend. And the holiday itself, Monday, does look a little bit drier with rain chances dropping back.
Okay, thank you, Wayne. Well,